Well, it's a frosty Monday morning, about 27. It would have been about 20 minutes earlier, but Michael forgot to put the cap on the fuel tank. And we drove all the way to Wayne County, blowing fuel out of the bed of the truck. So we had to stop at a car wash and wash the bed of it out. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but water below 32 degrees equals ice. And then if it's 27 outside and you're driving down the road at 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour, the speed a little bit too much. It's really ice. So got all the doors opened up this morning, nothing too bad. So what we're looking at here is, we did this job here. This was a pond. I don't know how many videos back that is, but this was all pond, and we filled all this in, put culverts in, and the old guy's building him a nice garage right there. That's a sharp looking, it's gonna be a sharp looking garage. All the metal building places in Indiana got shut down from immigration. So anybody that's ordering up metal garages, make sure they're not from Indiana, because you probably won't get it. This guy over here is having problems getting his money back and everything from the company in Indiana. But anywho, Mike O is greasing everything up, got everything started, everything's getting warm. We're going to take this heel out, and all the stumps, we're going to take them up here and put them on this bank up here behind me. We're just basically going to fill all that in where the excavator and everything's sitting there. We're going to roll it and compact it, that way when they put their house in there, they don't have to worry about anything settling and cracking. Pretty straightforward job, pretty easy. This is a nice little wintertime project. It's waiting on spring. Got 67 more days till spring. So I put some more lights on my service truck on the side of the bed. Make it turn out sharp. Here's the top off of the compressor. It's so cold it froze. I'll throw it out on the ground, let it dry out. Get some of that diesel fuel out of the bed. Hillbillies and lights. Fill all that up and get her compacted. Let's get her started. And Miko's rolling in. I think that's lift. Number 2. Trying to get it filled up some. This is pretty hard. Working out pretty good. It's got a little bit of shale on my right hand side here, so we got some pretty good stuff we're cutting out. I think it's going to hold pretty good. I'm going to try to talk them into letting us reclaim this. I know there's a tight, look here, big old stump. I'm going to try to talk them into letting us reclaim this when they supply the materials, which we actually buy, and then they just reimburse us. But I'm going to try my best to get them to do that, because it really needs, this time of year, man, it really needs reclaim. You can see behind me, we didn't reclaim this job, and looked like they didn't even put grass seed on it. Well, they probably did, but it probably didn't come up. It's hard to get grass to grow in this time of year without having some kind of mulch on it. So we're going to try to get them to do that. I'm going to put grass seed on it regardless. I'm going to buy a bag of grass seed. I'm going to try to get these people to pay and reclaim it, because I don't want it to move on them. But where we're at so far, I'm cutting out some more field, big stump. We're going to take these stumps back up on this hill behind us. That's the reason why, most of the reason why the skid steer's even here, just to carry the stumps. I got enough equipment here to build a dang on airport. Do a little cut and field job, but that's KD way. Show up with everything you got, and that way you're not unprepared. But job's going pretty good. I think we're going to have enough material, adequate material. I'm going to start cutting this right hand side off here just a little bit more. I'm trying to get this pathway that you can see in front here, I'm trying to get this pathway cut down pretty close to where I need to be before I start cutting the other side. I don't want to get too far up. I'm already getting a pretty good high wall, but it's not too bad that I can't crawl sideways and cut it. So I'm going to get some stumps out of my way here pretty soon too. Probably shove this lift in, get him to roll it, and while he's rolling, I'll probably go ahead and start clipping the rest of these stumps down the hill and try to get what I need out. That way we can be working on that too. I don't want to close it in there too much. I got to shove this stuff down the hill. So hold tight. Well, it's about lunchtime, give or take a minute or two. I got Myco. He's rolling in this next lift. It ain't even really a whole lift. I just tried to had some low spots here and there, trying to catch up on everything, and that's what I've done. I peeled this off here next to the road, mostly so I can see, trying to get my line of sight for my grade. It's kind of sketchy still yet, but I got it. I think I got it. We're cutting a lot of material out, and we're running until I get, I hate to go back up on that hill and scalp that whole hill just to gain a little bit of material when I'm not going to gain any more on the bottom. I'm just opening it up more dirt, and it's not going to achieve anything. The only thing it's going to do is just increase the chances of a slip or a slide. Because right now there's stumps on it, there's moss on it, there's vines on it, there's a little bit of grass growing on it, there's weeds growing on it. It's not the prettiest, but there's something growing on it. And if I strip all that off, and what am I gaining? I'm not going to gain anything. So I had to cut this off in order to give them the look that they're looking for. So I had to cut this part off. And I pushed all it down there, and I've got it raised up. I've actually got it raised up 3 feet probably on that lower end, 3 feet, and it looks a lot better. It don't look like they're building down inside of a hole like it did before. So they ain't gonna have much yard. They can probably mow everything down there with a weed eater probably in about 20 minutes. But yards ain't for everybody. Some people don't want a yard or don't need a yard. I always like yards, big yards. I like to mow grass on a riding lawnmower on my little mini tractor. Myco found a soft spot. But we're gonna go out here and get us something to eat and get back out here where we got some cell phone service so we can see what we're doing. Or so we can see if anybody needs anything, or see if anybody's called me. So I'm gonna let this dozer idle down a little bit, and I'll get out of the cab there and give you a little view. Sit tight. Yeah, you can see here. We'll get her rolled in good and tight. Cut all this face off. Get her. Starting to get a good little face in there. I'm gonna just kind of run that in there like that. I think my camera is picking up that vibrations in that roller while it's doing that, making it look kind of funny on the screen. Soft spot. Trying to keep this mud out of the road. Leave this up here on top of that tank. We're going to leave it for last, and we're not going to roll it because it's on top of the tank. Kind of see where I cut that off up there by the dozer and stuff. Plugging along. Well, this is the second day. We're getting ready to get started there. Got a big seam of water running out. I should have put a ditch in that last night. Now I got to clean all that mud out there now because I didn't. But we're going to finish taking this little hump right here off. I got to take it off. I dug a stump out last night. Take that little hump off and we'll shove it to the bottom of the hill. Then we'll down at the bottom of the hill. Then we'll probably just scoop it up. And we're going to put it in this low spot right in there. And I got to get up here and I got to track all this hill in good and tight. Put the seed on it. We've got us about 30 bale of mulch. everything in for these folks. Got some seed to put on it. Got some winter wheat, some Kentucky fescue, so she ought to be, she ought to come up good and look good. So it is cold this morning. I think the thermometer was like 30 some in my truck, but that air feels like it's about -5. It's cold. It's colder this morning than it was yesterday morning. It's pretty steep up here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's pretty daggone steep. So I made a nice pad for these folks, and let's get everything cleaned up, buttoned up, so we can get this thing put to bed today. All right, let's get up here on this hill and let's finish cutting. Let's finish cutting everything we need to cut off. That way, while Miko is carrying everything over in that low spot, while he's doing that, I could be dressing up this hill and getting it ready for seed. I gotta get all that mud and stuff cleaned up. God darn, this is steep. I don't know. I mean, it should stay here, because I didn't get over in that one area, but I'm not gonna get real hasty here. They're happy customers, so happy customers pay easy. So I'm just dressing this up, is all I'm gonna do. I know you can't see, but oh man, I already got back up the rock. See, that's what you gotta be careful, man, with this dozer. Dozer does not like rock. Metal, and rock. It's like ice. Frozen ground. Boy, that sucks. I remember one time when I was logging, I got into some frozen ground, and woo! My golly, you'll get off and kiss the ground and praise Jesus after you slid off the hill. At least I did, anyway. Oh man, big old rock right there, I bet. See, I'm right on the edge. Right on the edge. Putting the gravel down. Keep taking too much of this topsoil off right here. These are good people working. Come on, baby. Come on. See, if I go too much farther, I'm going to end up sliding off. So I'm going to back up right there. I'm going to call that quits on the slope, on the fade. Get much more than that, you're going to ask them for problems. Let me just trim this little edge right here off. There you go. Take that down there, rest of the weather off. Now we're going to start working our slope down. We got it roughed in, now let's start working our slope down. I need to try to figure out a place somehow or another to put a damn diverter in here. That's rock. I don't know if I can back up this or not. We're going to try. I'll probably have to get the daggone excavator down here to peel some of this off. Come on, baby, back up. Come on, baby, back up. Come on, baby, back up. There you go. These LGPs, they got some serious bite on these steeps. It kind of sucks, because when it's biting, it'll make you wear your butt for a hat. You'll think you're going to flip over forward, but it'll sit up here. It'll stand up. Hear that? I don't know if you heard that or not. You see the smell of the camera on the wrong side of the cab. Woo! So this thing got a good heater too. That's one good thing Miko was talking about yesterday. I said, man, one thing about it, everything we got's got calves. You get cold grease and everything in the morning. That's about it. It's so cold we had to put a grease in the cab. That way the truck heater can warm it up. I have to carry a straw blower around. This is so steep. get over top this rock without it sliding and get this last little bit pushed off here. Oh, it's steep. Yeah, man. Just about got it. She ain't gonna back up. Nope, she's not backing up. Woo! Really hope Mike can move that thing a little bit roller. I may have to get the excavator and do that last little part. Try to get this smoothed out for these people. Alright, stay tuned there. Well, here's our finished product. We didn't get a mulch blowed up the hill like I wanted to, but wind carried it a lot up here, but we was going to end up tearing up all kinds of stuff if we would have tried to took an excavator and got it up here. So we just blowed it up the hill as best we could with what we had and left it alone. Got it all mulched in good. It's got plenty of seed on it. Got about 100 pounds of fescue and 100 pounds of winter wheat. So got it good and ditched on both sides. We put that dirt over on the other side there and filled it in. I think all in all it turned out nice. Now we got to start hauling all this stuff out of here. I'm gonna go back here in a few minutes, grab a tractor. I'm gonna try to get 2 loads out of here today. I don't know if I can or not. I'm gonna try. Probably gonna take the Dozer and drop it off at the next little job for it, up to West Ham one anyway. And then I'll probably drop the excavator back at the lot. Well, everything else will go back to the lot. I'll get down off this hill and we'll get a view from down the bottom. Alright, this is at the bottom of it. This is where the ditch comes out the back, dips into the creek right here. Everything's reclaimed really nice, but god darn, it's cold now. It ain't warmed up hardly a bit today. Might just finish that rolling. Cut a pretty good bit out of there. We filled all this in. This is on this end right here. I'm standing in. It's probably 6 foot. Pretty good ending product. I'm happy with it. You guys stay tuned and stay with us.